Hi everyone, today I'm vlogging another OHB, and this time I am the host, and this is a remix battle, which basically means it is just like a bunch of samples, and you have to use only those samples. You can use effects and things like that. The only things that I can use as instruments are these samples. And I did put this pack together, so technically I do know what the samples are, but I don't actually have them downloaded on my computer anymore. I deleted them, so I'm trying to play fair. And I always have a place where I put them so I can easily find them here in this bitpacks folder. I already set this up in FL Studio, so when I download it, I'm just gonna put it in here. I figured it would be kind of interesting to record this to show like my process for how I process these samples and how I kind of transform them to make them fit what I want for a certain sound. I have no idea what direction I'm gonna go with this, but let's just see what happens. And let's refresh. Download the bitpack. There's my bitpacks folder, and I have to extract it. Oh, why? Okay, hold on. Okay, well I had to make a manual folder myself, and I've already wasted time. Hopefully this will actually work. There we go. Why did it do that? Okay, well it doesn't matter. I already have it here. I have to reload. There we go. Alright, yeah, interesting choices this time. Let's see here. I think the first thing I'm going to do is make an instrument actually out of the McDonald's one, so I'm going to do that and open it inside of Edison. Since this is basically just like a square wave, I don't know, it has a lot of background noise. Well, kind of it's more of a sine, isn't it? But it doesn't matter. I can easily make this into a loop that keeps the character of the original sample. Well, let's try it anyway. Yep. Yeah, it's never going to be perfect, but that's pretty good, I think. And then I go here to set the loop, and I'm just going to delete, well, most of the beginning part. I kind of want to keep some of it. I'll keep that little transient there. Let's see how that works. Oh, did I do it wrong? Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't zoom out all the way. I'm going to get rid of everything after the loop point. Let's try this. Yeah, there's a bit of an undertone, but that's really the best you can do with these kind of things. I'm going to change the start point so that it doesn't have that weird clicking. That's better. And I'm going to make it so that that's a C. That one. Oh, no. Alright, it's tuned. That's good. Let's use my ear to do that. And is this already looping? No, it's not. So I have to set a loop for that. This one actually has potential. I have no idea how I'm gonna use this one. What the hell is going on here? I could turn this into like a snare drum. Let's start by high pass. Doing high pass. It definitely needs a transient processor to bring that out a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. Maybe if I... Yeah, that's good. This has some bass in the terrible MIDI sample. I might just like... You know what? I'm gonna just kind of do something really weird. Let's keep that part, normalize it, and I'm gonna use pogo. No, that sounds really bad. No, this isn't gonna work. Oh, God. What am I gonna do with this sample? Well, incidentally, that actually is a pretty nice fifth. I could use it for something. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Yeah, I'll keep it short like this. But how am I gonna do a kick drum? I have no idea. Well, I mean, this is like almost a sine wave. I could use that. Let's like use this part. I'll make it a little longer. And pogo. Let's like pitch it down a lot. Yes, there we go. If I make the length shorter. There we go. I love pogo. It makes magic happen. Okay. And I can definitely use the metal pipe sound for like a hi-hat. So I'm gonna put an envelope on it so that I can have it as both closed and open. So if I'm really fast, then it's like closed. And then when I'm longer, it's like that. And it's very pitched, but I think if I add a high pass, it should fix it. So let's do that. Bring out the upper frequencies a bit more. I think that's good. That's surprisingly decent. The kick definitely needs something though. Well, I already did a low pass, but doesn't hurt to enhance it a bit. The saturator usually brings it out a bit with the bass preset. That might be a bit too much though. No, I still don't like... That's not really doing anything, is it? Yeah, if I do like that, that's better. Let's write out a little drum pattern then. I don't usually use this, but... Oh god. Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a piano roll. It sounds so industrial because of that metal pipe falling. Maybe let me like just make it, add like a second half to it and change the second half slightly. Yeah, decrease the velocity there. You know, I never saved it. I'm gonna do that. Okay, oh my god, I've already used 15 minutes? Jeez. Ooh, yeah, that's what happens when you focus on drums. Well, I'm hearing an idea. It's in C minor-ish, but I might transpose it later. Let's just try this. And turn up the velocity a bit. I'll copy and paste a bunch. I think that can be a more interesting rhythm. Yeah, actually go down here. Okay, I like that. I think it's fine actually in that key. I'm not gonna try to be fancy. I don't have time. No, that's kind of cheating to use the weirdness of that. I'm gonna actually have it as a higher pitched lead. I think that's fine. No, but I think I can use this actually as a bass. This is a really good sample for things, isn't it? Just as that sine wave. God, it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. This always sounds really silly. Let's set the loop. And I'm just gonna use the loop, nothing else. I know it's like off center here. I don't care. I don't have time to fix it. I will just do that. Yeah, that works. Let's add some stuff to it to make it better. Yeah, this is kind of going to slap, I think. So I'm going to make it bendy, because that's fun. Not the ink machine, just like that kind of bendy. Also, that's clipping, isn't it? I forgot to add a limiter. Oops. I do use copy paste a lot, don't I? Immediately, I already know I need to sidechain here. And also, this bass is way too loud. I can also low pass the bass. That does kind of defeat the purpose of the sausage fattener, but actually, yeah, that's better. Okay, I actually need to add that sidechaining. It's really kind of bothering me. So to do that enough failure to go up here, processing, sidechain, and then set it to 1. You have to already have done this. I don't really have time to explain. Also, quick tip, if you're using Linux, go here and use OpenGL graphics and it will actually work. It flashes a lot, sorry about that. And then, you have to set it to audio. And then I usually like to see. I feel like the kick needs more still. Maybe I just need to turn down the bass. High pass this piano part, I need to do that. And let's do a sidechain, why not? I'm not going to use 100% mix. Since the instrument is higher pitch, I don't need to do that. I mean, well, you guys, you don't really need to do that on bass either. It's not really natural, but like, sidechaining isn't natural. I don't know, it's a cool sound. Let's add a delay here. Yeah, I want it kind of in the middle like that. And I like to put high pass with the cutoff like here-ish. Resonance, let's try that. Let's do high ping pong and do that. Not as much feedback, or you know what? Feedback's fine, just less wet. That's pretty good. I'm gonna extend this like loop, and make it a little bit longer. Yes, I said the same thing twice, I know. Extend the drum pattern. And for the future, I should probably just separate these out, split by channel. There we go. I know I have a really weird workflow. I'm not really doing things in the correct order, I guess, but nah. Oh my gosh, I've already almost used half of my time. Whoa. I'm probably not going to end up using the steel drum. I don't think it would really fit, but I can use the bell. This is basically just like a DX7 bell. It's just really reverby, which is good because I like using reverb on my bells. I just have to actually add it. I'm also doing this OHB at a really weird time, so I have no idea if other people are going to enter. I really hope so. We'll see. I think that works. Let's just add a high pass to it also. Let's do kind of like a syncopated melody. Something like... I'll just write it in the piano roll. And I think you can use Stretch Pro to kind of keep the length the same. I have to change the formant on it, and that should work. Bring up some of those higher frequencies. I think that's good. I could probably use the delay as well. And again, I'm using high pass on the feedback. I should probably have more wet output. Just can't really hear it. It's not doing that much, but it's something. It'd probably be good to have that like in an intro. Just like... yeah, like change around the high pat part a little bit and just do that. And then, let's see, maybe... keep this edited version of the hi-hat, have the kick drum. I might edit that. I'm just gonna do the first like 3 notes and just repeat that part. And I'm gonna do a low pass like filter sweep on the piano. So let's add that low pass. I'm gonna change the resonance and move it up and then make an automation clip. And what can I use like as a build-up? You know what would be funny actually is to use the steel drum. I have an idea. I'm gonna put the steel drum in Audacity because I am just better at working with what I am thinking of doing in Audacity. There it is. And I'm just gonna like take the first part, copy it, delete the rest of it, paste it after, and reverse it. Doesn't quite work the way I wanted. It's because of that maybe. I chopped off like the ends. Let's try again. It's a bit weird, but I can fix it. I'm gonna put it in the same folder where it was. There we go. Okay, now I have that. Let's put it in Edison so I can actually set the loop point because if you can do that on Audacity, I don't know how. Yeah, and it's like clicking slightly, but it's fine. So I'm going to make a really big slide from the bottom here all the way up to like, I don't know, here maybe? Sure. Make sure to do that. That's actually really good. I actually don't mind the clipping, well, not clipping, the clicking that's happening. It's fine. Let's add a delay to it. That'll improve it. I could also give it some pitch LFO, or I guess just vibrato. We can just call it that. That's so goofy. was not happy with the amount of upper frequency, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. I feel like this is terrible, but that might be a bit much, yeah. Let's turn it down a bit. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like it would be really funny to just have this as the crash. But maybe I could do something to it. Like, let's, oh, I know what I can do. Let's put a bit crusher on it. And then a high pass to get rid of all the ugliness. I'm actually going to fade the sample out. And let's add some reverb to it. It's slightly ridiculous, but I think it'll be better if I add like a delay to it. That's kind of perfect. That's actually kind of good. I immediately know I'm going to need a high pass on this because of all this undertone nonsense. But it kind of adds to the sound in a weird way. Let's just make like a really bendy lead. That's too high. I'm going to have everything cut off like just like that so that there's some separation between all the notes. Yeah, to save time, I tend to copy like elements around so I don't have to write them again. I'm also going to add a vibrato with the pitch LFO thing. Yep. I just want it to be in this note, so I want it to be long enough that it doesn't affect the other things, but short enough that it actually appears. I think that's good. It's subtle, but I think it's good. Let's actually like do like a triplet run here. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, it was a bit loud, so I turned it down. Okay. Maybe hyperchorus? Let's try this. There's not really any breathing space in this melody. Yeah, I'm gonna actually start on like the E, like the second 16th note. That means I have to rewrite some of this, which is fine. Yeah, that's a bit weird now. Yeah, sure. Oh god, I'm not gonna have as much feedback for this one. Let's do stereo instead of ping pong this time. Just kind of like a slapback. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like a stereo slapback delay. That's good. Okay, I'm running out of time. Maybe I can like extend this melody. So how do I do this? I press up here and then M, and it makes it a unique thing, and I'm gonna... I know, this is really silly, but I'm just gonna do like a click this down like this. Yeah, it kind of fizzles out. Whatever. I don't really have time for much else. Let's put a kick. And I could do the same with the bass here, actually. That crash is like ridiculously dumb. Maybe last minute I can add some chords with this Among Us loop, because I do want to use it. It kind of has a cool thing. I've heard other people use it in their compositions, believe it or not. It really needs delay. That'll make it cooler. And I need to actually edit this part. Part of me wants to put like a phaser. Let's try M phaser. Some of these presets are so weird. I feel like this would be cool if it didn't have this much feedback. I'm gonna actually put the high pass after all this. It can be cool to use fourths and chords and fifths. I like having open voicings like that with little clusters in the middle sometimes, but then opening it up towards the end. I have 5 minutes, so I should probably make last minute touches. Okay, I put the chord there as well. Let's add ozone real quick. That's probably about as good as I'm gonna get it. I need to bounce this I really... No. No, I didn't mean to... What? Where did it even render to? I hate the wine file picker so much. It's so bad. Oh god, I don't even know what to call it. I didn't name it yet. Oh, I know. Yeah, sure. Let's just go with that, I guess. Oh, I should have actually checked it. But it should be fine. Hopefully I don't have to resubmit. I have time, though. Yeah, that's fine. It's a long tail, but it's fine. Not worth resubmitting for that. Alright, and that's it. I am the only entry so far, so hopefully other people enter. I have no idea. Oh, another person entered. That's good. I only need one more, and then I will not lose my deposit. I guess this is the end of the vlog. I just want to see if other people are going to enter. Oh, yes. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.